Hi and welcome to Aquatic Mike. Please subscribe, share, like and comment and help me grow my channel. Today I'm bringing you a video of Gastrodermus napoensis fry development. We're currently looking at the fry at 7 days of age. I included footage from a bare bottom tank and a batch of fries of a sand substrate, just to show the amount of microworms that you can kind of see here going about in the water column. Those small particles that you can see are the smallest of microworms. They're in here with a bunch of ramshorn snails as a cleanup crew. The fry were mainly fed microworms up until this stage and slightly further of age. I did not measure the fry at 7 days of age, sadly, as it's been quite some time since I first bred these. However, I did take some measurements. Here is another 7-day-old fry in another tank with sand substrate. And if you look closely, you can kind of see some microworms wriggling about in the substrate. There's also a ramshorn snail in this tank. This is a lineage 5 fish. I've been told, or I've heard, that the mouth of these fish, when they've just consumed their yolk sac, is smaller than microworms. However, I've also fed them ceramicron or sometimes, should I say, certain batches. However, I've got filters in all my fry tanks, so they could be filter feeding the first days, I'm not sure. And these fish originate from Peru, the river Rio Napo, which is also where they've gotten their name from. Rio napoensis. And here we've got the fry at 1 month. They're currently measuring 1.4 centimeters standard length. There's other species that are similar looking as compared to the adult fish. Some other fish in lineage 5 that are similar: Gastrodermus nanus, Gastrodermus bilineatus, Gastrodermus undulatus, but these fish originate elsewhere from. However, Gastrodermus napoensis is more widespread than to Rio Napo. They exist in other rivers as well. However, often you don't really know where the fish originate from unless you're importing them, or if your local fish store is importing them from the exporter straight away. If the fish have came from, for example, a wholesaler or something, you may not be privy to that information. But for example, undulatus is from Argentina, so that's one way to separate these species from one another as well. There's also a lot of C and CW coded fish that are similar. However, there are so many, so I won't mention them all in here. To be honest, sometimes I myself struggle to find out which species that it is that I've got, especially from lineage 5. I've included footage from 2 tanks of Gastrodermus napoensis here as well. In this tank I've fed them some tropical food just to get them to come out. In this tank they've grown slightly slower than in the other tank, as you'll see when that footage appears. in the other tank they're being fed homemade gill food to like lure them out. This species isn't all that hard to breed. They're not among the easiest ones, however not especially hard either. They're not like Osteogaster nor Hoplysoma paletum, for example, as they're the two, I suppose, easiest species that are considered to be the two easiest at least to breed. However, they're not far from there, and those species previously went under the names Corydoras and Corydoras paletus. So breeding this fish seemed to happen more often if you've got a little bit of flow in the tank, and also if you've got slightly lower temperature than maybe a standard aquarium where you keep a lot of different types of fish. I would say somewhere between 23 to 25 maybe, or possibly even slightly lower, that I would or that I've noticed that I breed more often at, should I say. When they breed, they often deposit their eggs in chunks, so you'll find quite a few of them bunched up. However, the eggs are very small, they hatch quite fast, and the fry are very small as well when they appear from the eggs. Sometimes you'll find an odd egg here and there. Often it's because the female may have swam through like Java moss or Ceratophyllum demersum or so, but often there's quite a few of eggs deposited at certain places when these fish spawn. These fish are dimorphic, I think it's called. It's when the male and the female doesn't look all that alike or so. The males that I've seen, the majority of them get a black spot in their dorsal fin, which the females do not have, and the males are more vibrant in their colors, dark black when they're in spawning condition, with some spangles along the side, I guess, as opposed to the females that are a bit more grayish. I included a picture of both the male and the female in the thumbnail, so you can have a look at that if you'd like, or if you're helped by that. I previously made a video of this fish spawning, where I've included all of the water values and everything. It's in my channel somewhere if you're interested. We're about to see some fish at 2 months of age, and at 2 months the fish measured 2.3 centimeters standard length. 2.1 centimeters standard length, and they still do not look like their parents. I didn't note at what age they started to look more similar to their parents. However, if I recall right, it was around 3 months of age for the quickest developing fry. And here's the 2-month footage. I've taken quite a bit of footage from this fish growing up, so I've just included it all here, but I believe this is all the information that I had to share regarding the species. So thank you for staying this long, and please subscribe, share, like and comment. Help me grow my channel, and thank you very much. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.